Alright guys, it's Radiant, and today I've got a 37 supply camp solo on an upgraded supply camp. I actually get a very lucky pull here. I kind of just nudge myself forward and then come back behind this bench, and they all come to me. In fact, the one enemy over there, he kind of entered late, which was good since I had more than 5 people with me to start off. This is actually my first successful supply camp solo on an upgraded supply camp. Of course, I wanted to see if I could solo it, pulling every enemy at once, so that's what I kept trying. It's a lot easier if you just pull a few at a time, but the problem with that, actually I do go down here, you can see, it kind of takes away from how good this was, but it was my first success nonetheless. And the reason why I wanted to pull them all at once is kind of to challenge myself, of course, as I was just about to say. If you pull a few at a time, it's easier, but that increases the chance that one of the enemies will come over and repel your attack, because you don't want to be staying at a supply camp too long, because enemies are always roaming around, and you never know when they're going to stop at your supply camp. One pro tip, I guess, if you want to hear it, for north-north, this kind of guard over there, he roams around. He'll step in the circle, so you want to make sure you go up to him and prevent him from getting in the circle. And then, okay, yeah, I've got some bonus footage just real quick. This is an unupgraded supply camp. When I'm pretty much running the same build, except for I've got a banner. This one takes 9 seconds from the first hit to the last. So you can see the difference here. It's quite a big difference. And then I get in the capture circle and capture, of course. But we'll go back to the upgraded supply camp and kind of look at it in slow motion. You can see I get a very lucky pull. I don't really do anything special. And all of them come to me. And so I have the longbow equipped first, and I always go through this kind of skill rotation where I'll use skill 3 and skill 2. I like to target the guild claimer and use skill 5, the pin down. But on upgraded supply camps, I don't do that. Just for unupgraded when I use it. And then use the adrenaline skill. You know, it's always the same order. Immediately weapon swap to the great sword and use 100 blades. And then once that's done, I'll use skill 3. And you actually have to watch your health very carefully on the upgraded supply camp solo. You can see I got stunned there. In fact, you won't get stunned on the unupgraded ones, because by the time your stability ends from balanced stance, you'll have them all killed. But of course, this is upgraded, and it takes a lot longer to kill them, just because there's more than 5 of them, of course. So you're not hitting every single one of them at once. Something very important for the upgraded supply camp solos, you have to time your defiant stance well. You want to basically use it at the lowest possible health, but without dying, remembering it takes a quarter of a second to cast. The reason why you want to kind of use it at the last second if you can, it kind of makes the most use out of it, because it'll heal you to full health. Yeah, that's where I go down. But that's pretty much, use the same skill rotation. And, after you're kind of done, you'll just do great sword skill 2 and skill 3 just repeatedly till they die. But yeah, I'd highly recommend this build. The link to the build's in the description. And go ahead and check that out. In fact, I'd recommend Bull's Charge except for upgraded supply camps, where I would recommend just popping in and dirtbang, because you want to immediately pull them and then kill them as quick as possible to prevent yourself from getting repelled. Actually, this video is ending now, so that's all the time that I have. Thanks for watching.